thank you for joining us today to honor our 2011 Reflections of Hope honorees. Honoring our spirit of community is one of the many lessons that we learned from the tragedy of April the 19th. Today we stand together, strong in purpose, that respect, resilience, and responsibility shall remain the cornerstones of the lessons that we share. To continue our role as an advocate for violence prevention, not just here, but throughout the country and around the world, is an opportunity that arises from our core mission to educate about the impact of violence. And today, we honor President and Mrs. George W. Bush and their family with the 2011 Reflections of Hope Award. President and Mrs. Bush's daughters continue the family's legacy of humanitarian efforts through their work to enact meaningful change on a global scale.
We wish you could have been there in person to thank you for your kind gesture. We're proud to have our wonderful girls there to represent us.
Our nation was shocked by the news of the bombing, yet our citizens found a lot to admire in the way the people of Oklahoma responded. Amidst terrible grief and suffering, you responded with strength and resolve. George and I are proud of Oklahomans, of this wonderful memorial, and of the work you do and have done with other memorials around the country.
Thank you for honoring us with this prestigious award, and thank you for inviting Barbara and Jenna to accept it on our behalf.
We were so incredibly fortunate to travel with them to Africa and to Latin America.
In fact, it was on these trips that we became motivated to begin working with the rights of women and children all over the world. Jenna and I and our family want to thank everyone here for everything that you do. This memorial is making a huge difference in your community, and it's making a huge difference in our country.
You have had the chance to change people's lives. Every small act will be an investment worth your while. If there's anything that the people we have met have taught us, it is that life is a precious gift, and it is an opportunity and a privilege as much as a responsibility to give some of yourself with people in need.
The Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum is a place of peace and remembrance and life. It's a reminder of the tragedy and the bravery of April 19, 1995.
On the 16th anniversary of the bombing, we hold up the victims and their families in our prayers, and we ask for God's continued blessings on our great country.
It's overwhelming for anyone, especially younger people, and so I think to be able to hear the personal stories of survivors and family members talk about those that they lost, definitely puts a personal spin on it, and you realize how impactful it was on everyone's life.
This community rose together and came together in a moment of terror, in a moment of horror, and that they supported each other, and that love can really overcome hate.